there, I wanted to jump on here and do a tutorial on how to use Moxa at home. Moxa is a really amazing heat therapy that's used in conjunction often with Chinese medicine. I do it a lot in my clinic in conjunction with acupuncture needles, but sometimes as a standalone therapy. And it's really such a great thing to know how to do at home because it can be used for such a wide variety of conditions, from digestive discomforts to pain, to helping boost immunity. So I wanted to show you how to do it at home to make it safe and effective. There's two different types of techniques when you're doing Moxa. There's a direct Moxa and an indirect Moxa. The direct Moxa, I would say leave to your Chinese medicine practitioners and your acupuncturists to do during your sessions. But the indirect Moxa is something that's really great to do at home. Your main risk is going to be burning the body. So you want to make sure you know how to do it in a way that's really safe and effective. The herb is called Moxa or Aye in Chinese medicine. It's a mugwort species. So when the herb is dried, it comes into this nice, amazing, golden, fluffy powder. And it smells really good, and it's just really lovely. And then other forms of Moxa that are really accessible to use at home is the Moxa pole. So it comes into packages like this. It looks almost like a charcoal stick. So it's that right there. And what's great about this is that it's smokeless. So you could do it at home if you have young kids around, or if you have people sensitive to smell or smoke, or you're just in a room that doesn't have great ventilation. This is a really great way to do it. And then the other one is the stick-on. So these are really handy. They're little stick-on Moxa poles that have the dried herb into these little cones. So I'll show you about the pole first. So the pole, it's a little bit hard to light, but essentially you want to get a lighter and you light the end of it. So the lighter takes a little bit of time, but a torch works really well, or if you have a candle, that's what I use a lot. And you get a nice cherry red tip on the end. And you want to make sure that you have an ashtray or a jar. I have a jar with some rice in it, so that you could ash that end. They'll form a nice layer of a gray ash, and you want to make sure that you're constantly ashing that into the ashtray or into the jar, because you don't want that to fall into the skin and burn the body. So after you get a nice red cherry tip on there, you could blow on it, and then you could find an area of your body that you want to focus on if you have pain, for example. So just say your elbow is hurting. You could do nice long sweeping motions down the arm. If you know where the meridians are, you can work with those, or in conjunction with the muscles. If the area is here that's hurting, you could do nice big circles. So this one's really great, effective, and easy to use once you get it lit. And then when you're not using it anymore, you could just put it back into the ashtray, put a jar on it, and save it for later. Those poles will last for quite some time. You don't want to get the pole wet to put it out, because then the pole may crack and it'll be just a little bit dangerous when you light it again. It could crack and then just not light effectively. And the other ones that I wanted to show you are these stick-on Moxas that I love using in my clinic and with my patients. And they come in these boxes, and they have little adhesives on them. So the point that I really wanted to show you today is called Stomach 36, Zusan Li, or leg 3 miles. It's a really amazing point on the body that helps to boost the immune system. It could help, it's a commander of the abdomen, so it could help with any sort of... So to find Stomach 36, you take your hand and you go to the outside, the lateral aspect of your leg. You come into the joint space right there, nice soft crook right in the middle of the knee, and you place your hand, the top of your hand, right into that space. And then where the pinky falls down, that's Stomach 36. So it's on the lateral aspect of that shin bone right there. And it's a nice tender divot. Stomach 36 is a nice big point, so you don't have to be super precise. You just want to find that nice tender space right there, and that's Stomach 36. So what you do is, if you have incense, you could light an incense stick and then light this. I don't have any on me. Or you could just take the lighter, light the end of the pole, get that little cherry red on there, find the point, and then it'll stick onto the body. And so it just sticks on. It's really amazing and easy to use. And then you could just like sit back and relax. It smells really nice. It's a great time to kind of just tap into the body, take a couple deep breaths, and then pay attention to how it feels. It should cultivate a nice gentle warmth in the area. If it gets too hot, then you want to make sure you pull it off because you don't want to burn your body. So you just feel that heat. You could kind of cover it a little bit to keep the smoke contained, and then it'll burn down all the way to the bottom. And when you're done, you grab it from that base right there, and you pull it off, and then you could just drop it into that ashtray. It should cultivate a nice, gentle warmth on the skin. And again, that stomach 36 is a really amazing point to help boost the immune system, especially during times like this, that there's a lot of stress and unknown in the world. It's really great. You could put those on each leg and then just lay back, take a couple deep breaths, and relax. If you have any questions, you could access my website. There's a whole article there about Moxa and the types of Moxa and how to use it and where to buy it. Or just contact me, send me an email, leave me a comment, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, have a good one.